Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action. May. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
First down, Eagles.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6. Once again, it's Jeanty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
He'll buy some time running. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one good for 37 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Ashton Jeanty, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Fix the score, Eagles 7, Buccaneers nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Milton. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
And 20 at the 12-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw is Milton. Completes it to Hardman. And he's out right at the 25. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact,
looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's May. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 10 there on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
At the Bucs 28-yard line.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they do.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ashton Genty with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 14-0.
14. Buccaneers, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Buccaneers sit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8.
Go! Warriors, 65 catch, 65, go!
Now Milton. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Milton. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
It's a gain of 8. That's another.
To throw, it's Milton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Stephon Diggs, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs have got it back to within a score. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Buccaneers 7. Matt Gay to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Right back to Genty on first down. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Out to his left. Down the field, he's got Noel. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
21, Buccaneers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Come on, come on.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here's Milton. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36.
Here's Milton now to throw. Locates Hardman for another catch. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Milton. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
That is Warriors 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw again. It's grabbed over the middle by White. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Allen Lazard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Gay is on for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. There he goes again. He's on his way. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So his big first half continues. His third touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10. at their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. Milton. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Milton. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. On 1st down, it's Genty. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
This 2nd and 4. On play action, May on the move to his left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Buccaneers, 14.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Looking to throw. Milton. And they'll they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
19,
back to throw. Milton. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Crocco 80.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Operating from the gun. Milton. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Come on.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Right. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. But finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Completed the 1. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And that is incomplete here.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Here's May. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Chase Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Eagles send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Hardman on the return. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. That's complete right side to Lazard. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
And the Buccaneers, first down.
Ready.
Oh, design run for their wideout. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Milton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Milton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 19.
Off play action. Milton. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Ready.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
60 Bikes at Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun, Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
All
right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
7 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got the hook up to Lazard, and he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our...
Taking it right down Broadway. He's on his way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ashton Jeanty, 78 yards. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2.
The Eagles will set up.
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run it, let your linemen surge, and fire out.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch, going to net them 23 and a first.
That's good. For the Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now Milton. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
At the 41-yard line.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
Throwing is Milton. That's complete to Lazard. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
3rd and 10.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, the first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
To throw, it's Milton. And he fires one incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Here's Milton. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the high up. These they come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies. They pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force. Just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm